The first time reverse elastico, such an effective way of beating defenders and getting those shooting angles, and nearly every single pro that I know is using this.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic opening, the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Now, obviously, EA added in first-time still moves last year in FIFA 22, and of course, they still remain in FIFA 23. However, you're probably thinking to yourself after watching through the opening clips, but Aussie, he's actually doing the reverse elastico after he takes a touch. And yes, you're right. It is just as he's taken a touch. And that's the difference. That's the game changer. You see, a first-time reverse elastico, the touch is way too large. The ball goes out of the control of the player, and it can be hard to beat defenders with this. But a reverse elastico, let's say when the player is dribbling, is very good, and yes, it's something you guys should definitely use, but it's not the same as what I'm teaching you in this video. You see, when you do a first time reverse elastico, you need to perform it pretty much as the player has just passed the ball and is going towards the player that you desire. A reverse elastico, whilst you're dribbling, of course, you do it when you're in control. What this entails is you guys performing the reverse elastico just before he receives the ball, because you want the player to take a touch, but you need to do the movement of the reverse elastico on the right stick just before he receives it. And what will happen is he takes a slight touch and then he will flick it to the right in a very controlled manner. And it gets the angle nearly every single time when you're attempting to shoot. And usually it's when the player's back is towards the goal and you need to take it to the right to open his left foot shot up for the far post or near post. Okay, and it's such a game changer. Now you can see me perform it in kickoff here. I'm performing the reverse elastico by entering in to the left of the player, then rotating around to the back of him. So you're entering in at 9 o'clock, and then you're rotating around anti-clockwise to the back of him, which from a clock perspective is 6 o'clock to where he is facing. And he is performing it just as he takes that touch. Not before, and not after he's dribbled for a while, but just as he's taking that touch. And it gives you a different angle. It's an angle that you can't get from a regular reverse elastico, and it's an angle you can't get obviously from the large touch of the first time reverse elastico. It's so effective. You see pro players do this all the time, and it's something I wanted to release because pro players don't necessarily teach this, and I wanted to break it down for you. That's going to see on the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. And I've just added a lobby which you can request tutorials to be added into the Patreon and basically uploaded for you. They're personal tutorials, so check that out. You can be a part of any tier to access that lobby. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code DylanEtsATP at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.